The 5 brutal truths that will break you, then build you. You won't like this, 'cause this isn't comfort food for your ego. No, sir. It's not a motivational quote to save for later and forget by lunch. Here's a punch to the soul, the kind you feel deep in your gut. Here's the truth. Most people, they'll never win in life. Not because they're unlucky. Oh no, but because they refuse to face what's real. They want the dream, but not the discipline, the success, but not the sacrifice, the results, but not the responsibility. But here's where everything changes. Because if you've got the guts to face these 5 brutal truths, not run from them, not sugarcoat them, but embrace them, they'll tear down the lies holding you back and build something powerful in their place. A version of you the world will have no choice but to respect. Let's begin. There's a moment in your life, and no, it doesn't come with trumpets or bright lights, when you realize the world owes you nothing, not success, not happiness, not even fairness. And it's in that moment, raw and unfiltered, that your transformation begins. 'Cause only when you let go of that illusion of entitlement do you earn the power to shape your own destiny. Truth don't comfort you, son. It shakes you. It don't coddle. It confronts you with who you really are, and more importantly, who you've chosen to become. The world, it don't bend to wishes. It answers to courage, to persistence, to discipline. So if you want to win, not just exist, but win, you gotta face the truth. Not the pretty kind on coffee mugs, the kind that burns, that demands something from you, that strips away your excuses and shows you the steel underneath. Now, here's the first truth. No one is coming to save you. Not your mama, not your partner, not the government, and sure as rain, not some magical flash of inspiration. The cavalry, it ain't on its way. If you want to rise, if you want to build something extraordinary, you got to become the hero of your own story. Look at the greats. Carnegie, Ford, Oprah, Lincoln. They didn't sit back waiting for permission. They decided. They stared into the abyss of their situation and climbed anyway. That's the fire. That's the mindset. That's the truth. You were born into a world of chaos, uncertainty, distraction, but inside you, there's a silent force, something ancient, something that can't be broken, the ability to respond, to choose, to act. Responsibility? It ain't a punishment, it's your superpower. When you take ownership of your life, you stop waiting, you stop blaming, you start building. That's where the freedom begins, not in escaping responsibility, but in embracing it. Now listen, here's the second brutal truth. Your feelings don't matter as much as your actions. You can feel tired, overwhelmed, uninspired, but guess what? The rent is still due, the work still needs doing, and the dream, it won't chase itself. Emotions, they're just signals, whispers, not commanders. They lie, they twist. They'll tell you it's too early, too hard, too cold. But your vision, that's sacred. That's what guides you. Success don't care how you feel. It cares what you do, in spite of how you feel. Champions train when they're tired. Leaders lead when it's inconvenient. Masters, they practice even when no one's watching. You wait to feel ready. You'll wait forever. You wait to feel motivated. The opportunity will pass. You act. You move. You decide. Discipline's got to be louder than doubt. Commitment's got to outshout excuses. Your vision, it's got to be bigger than your fear. Now here comes the third truth. Time is running out. ain't poetic, ain't meant to sound deep. It's a fact. Every minute you hesitate, someone else executes. Every hour you scroll, someone else builds. Time's the most ruthless currency there is, man. It's slipping away whether you use it or not. We live like we're immortal, like we got decades to start, decades to fix it, decades to begin. But death, it's closer than you think. And it ain't the villain, it's a reminder. Use that urgency, let it sharpen you, let it awaken you. Legacy ain't built someday. Wanna win? Then make time your ally, not your excuse. Now, the fourth truth: you will be misunderstood, judged, and doubted. People ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna get you. Your hunger makes them uncomfortable. Your ambition looks like a threat. Your success reminds them they've been sitting still. But that ain't your problem. You don't need their permission. You don't need applause. You need your mission and the will to protect it. Every pioneer walks alone at first. Every visionary called crazy until the vision becomes real. Edison mocked. Disney told he had no imagination. Lincoln doubted all his life. Greatness ain't crowd approved, it's battle tested. You gotta build the resilience to stand tall through ridicule, to stay focused when they doubt you, to keep moving even when you're ignored. Be misunderstood and be relentless anyway. And finally, here's the fifth truth: you owe it to yourself to become everything you were born to be. Not what's safe, not what's expected, what's possible. That version of you that scares you, that excites you, that demands all you got. Comfort will whisper sweet nothings. Fear will feed you lies. The past will beg you to repeat it. But your calling? Oh, it roars. It'll keep you up at night. So answer it. Push yourself past the noise, past the limits. Live so big, so full, that regret don't even have room to breathe. You get one shot, one life. And this ain't a rehearsal. Let the world feel your presence. Let your discipline speak louder than dreams. Let your greatness offend the small-minded, and let your life be the proof that these 5 brutal truths, when faced, they don't destroy you. They forge you. Now rise, because no one's coming. And that's the most empowering truth of them all. But don't just rise. Build. Build the habits that shape the future version of yourself you see when no one else does. Build the discipline that shows up every single day, even when doubt tries to break you. Build the resilience that don't flinch when life throws its worst. You weren't put here to blend in. You weren't born to play small. Deep down, you know this. That whisper you hear at night when the world's asleep, that's your future calling. That's greatness knocking. So stand up and fight for it. Fight through the criticism. Fight through the fatigue. Fight through the years when nothing seems to move. Because one day, the world will see what you've known all along. You're not average. You never were. You just ain't shown them your full force yet, but you will. And when you do, remember what old Dale Carnegie stood for. Not to manipulate, but to influence by being deeply valuable to others. Not to crave power, but to wield it with empathy. Not to dominate, but to win people through humble confidence and relentless integrity. Because the ones who win in life, they ain't just the toughest. They're the kindest, the clearest, the ones who can lead without the need to control. So build your strength, but temper it with curiosity. Sharpen your mind, but open it to learn it. Raise your voice, but use it to lift, not to crush. In the end, Life don't reward noise. It rewards impact. Make yours unforgettable.